since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Monday, December 8th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Topping our news today with details on an officer-involved shooting over the weekend, here's Arianna Mack.
That's correct, Rob. A Hickory man was killed in an officer-involved shooting on Saturday at approximately 4:20 p.m. A trooper with the North Carolina State Highway Patrol was dispatched to a collision on Grace Chapel Road in Granite Falls. Prior to the officer's arrival, it was reported by first responders on the scene that an involved party was armed with a handgun. The trooper arrived at the collision scene and encountered the armed individual. The individual, identified as 48-year-old Scott Patrick Siegel of Hickory, continued to display a handgun and was not complying with the officer's demands. The trooper fired and struck the suspect. The suspect was secured and aid was immediately rendered. The suspect was transported from the scene but was pronounced deceased shortly thereafter. The officer was unharmed. In accordance with the agency protocol, in any trooper-involved shooting, the involved officer will be placed on administrative duty. The North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation is conducting an independent investigation of the incident. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. A prison escapee has been captured. 42-year-old Roy Burgess was captured this morning by agents from the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, or SLED, and deputies with the York County, South Carolina Sheriff's Office. As WHKY.com and WHKY Radio previously reported, Burgess escaped Sunday afternoon from Lincoln Correctional Center, a minimum security prison in Lincolnton. He was serving a 1 to 2 year sentence for larceny with a release date scheduled for January 2027. He has a record of low-level felonies going back nearly 20 years. He will remain incarcerated in South Carolina while awaiting extradition back to North Carolina. The escape remains under investigation by state authorities. Fire destroyed an Alexander County poultry operation Friday night. According to our news partner WACB, units were dispatched to a working chicken house blaze on Curley School Lane, north of Taylorsville, at approximately 9:50 p.m. Friday. Sugarloaf, Taylorsville, and Vashti's fire departments were on the scene, but the flames engulfed the structure, which was occupied by approximately 9,000 birds, according to Alexander County Fire Marshal Chris Hicks. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined. Well, congratulations are in order for a member of the WHKY ownership group who just wrapped up a distinguished military career. Major Christopher Long officially retired as Director of Maintenance Operations at the 315th Aircraft Maintenance Squadron at Joint Base Charleston. Major Long entered the Air Force on active duty in September of 1999 as an aircraft electrical and environmental control specialist. He served in various roles until leaving active duty to join the Air Force Reserves in 2007. After 14 years as an enlisted maintainer, he was selected for the Deserving Airman Commissioning Program. Major Long was commissioned by the Acting Secretary of the Air Force and received his commission from the Officer Training School, Maxwell Air Force Base, Montgomery, Alabama. Major Long served in several roles and took over Maintenance Operations Director in October of 2024. His retirement ceremony was held this past Saturday at Charleston Air Force Base. All of us here at WHKY are privileged to know Chris, and I personally would like to thank you for your service. In today's crime report, a Raleigh man has been charged with sex offenses in Burke County. Plus, we'll have reports on multiple arrests from both Arianna Mack and David Cedrone. In local sports, Jason Savage has a wrap-up of a very busy weekend in local sports. In Community Focus, we will have a report on the early reopening of a road in Iredell County. We're on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 on the WHKY YouTube channel and at 10 o'clock on the WHKY Facebook page. We're also in multiple cable systems including Compass in Morganton. I'm Rob Eastwood and this is the WHKY News.
It's Black Friday and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
This is Suit Up Sports.
Suit Up Sports.
Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
They come to the line and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on Free TV.
And Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. Leading off our crime report today, a Raleigh man faces Burke County sex offense charges. 26-year-old Christopher Mark Williams has been charged with multiple sex offense counts. He's charged with 2 felony counts of statutory rape of a child, 3 felony counts of statutory sex offense with a child, and 1 count of felony solicitation of a child by computer. On November 2nd of this year, the Burke County Sheriff's Office received a report regarding alleged sexual conduct between a 14-year-old and a 26-year-old. Criminal investigations began a probe into the case. It ultimately led to the arrest of Williams December 3rd. He was taken into custody by the Raleigh Police Department without incident and was issued no bond. The investigation is continuing. He did appear in court in Wake County December 4th, and his bond status remained unchanged after that. Arianna Mack reports on a trio of arrests, including one case involving alleged sexual exploitation.
Thanks, Rob. A Conover man has been charged with sexual exploitation. 27-year-old Eric Ash Sipe of Pepe Street in Conover was arrested Friday by Catawba County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with 2 counts of first-degree sexual exploitation of a minor and 1 count of soliciting a child by computer. Sipe was jailed in the Catawba County detention facility under $500,000 bond. A Monday district court date was scheduled. Also, a Hickory man has been charged with vehicle break-in. 28-year-old Stephen Bradley Lamp of 4th Street Northeast in Hickory was arrested on December 8th by Newton police officers. He's charged with breaking and entering to a motor vehicle and domestic violence protection order violation. Lamp was jailed in the Catawba County detention facility without bond. A district court date was scheduled for December 8th. And a Caldwell County woman has been charged with felony drug offenses. 30-year-old Abigail Hope Farmer of Spring Lake Mobile Home Park Road in Sawmills was arrested on December 8th by authorities in Catawba County. She's charged with felony possession of Schedule I controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. Farmer was jailed in the Catawba County detention facility under no bond. A Superior Court date was scheduled for Monday. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
Thanks, Arianna. A traffic stop for a suspended driver's license in Morganton led to the discovery of illegal narcotics early Saturday morning. 2 suspects were arrested in the case. 39-year-old Scotty Daniels and 23-year-old Alexia Venters, both of Morganton, were charged with possession with intent to manufacture, sell, or deliver methamphetamine, possession of meth, maintaining a vehicle for controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. Daniels is also charged with driving while license revoked. Just after midnight Saturday morning, a public safety officer and K-9 Tego were on patrol in the area of South Sterling Street when the officer saw a vehicle being operated while the driver's license was suspended. The officer conducted a traffic stop as the vehicle turned onto Interstate 40. The occupants were identified as Daniels and Venters. Daniels admitted to possessing meth, according to police. That admission prompted a search of the vehicle, during which the K-9 alerted to the presence of illegal narcotics. Officers recovered nearly 27 grams of meth. WHKY's David Cedrone reports on a pair of arrests, including 1 case involving drug and weapon charges.
Alrighty, thanks, Rob Eastwood. Well, a Hickory man is facing multiple drug and weapons charges after being arrested Friday in Catawba County. Deputies say 38-year-old Terry Nikita Johnson was taken into custody on 8th Avenue Circle Southeast. Johnson is charged with possession with intent to manufacture, sell, and deliver Schedule II controlled substance, along with possession of drug paraphernalia and possession of a firearm by a felon. Officials say Johnson has prior felony convictions in Catawba and Lincoln counties dating back to 2014. After Friday's arrest, he was booked into the Catawba County detention facility, no bond. His first court appearance was scheduled for Friday. And in Burke County, a Valdez man was arrested after deputies seized a large amount of drugs, guns, and other contraband during a search. Deputies arrested 39-year-old Jesse Allen Wisnett after executing a search warrant Wednesday on Flat Gap Road inside the home. Investigators say they found 105 grams of methamphetamine, 57 grams of fentanyl, 8 grams of cocaine, 145 Suboxone strips, 3 firearms, and various drug paraphernalia. Wisnett is charged with multiple felony counts of trafficking methamphetamine and a misdemeanor for possession of paraphernalia. He was taken before a magistrate and given no bond. Wisnett made his first court appearance Thursday and was reportedly on active federal probation at the time of his arrest. The investigation is ongoing. I'm David Cedrone for WHKY News.
And that's our crime report for today. Thank you for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey. Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
It's Black Friday, and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin with high school football action. The 4A Western Regional Finals on Friday night saw Maiden fall to Brevard on the road, 30-13. The Blue Devils season ending at 9-5. Well, another successful Lenoir-Rhyne volleyball season has come to an end as the Bears fell 3-1 to Anderson in the NCAA Division II tournament second round Friday. Emilia Allen led the way with 13 kills for the Bears. LR closes their season at 23-8. The Bears produced their third straight season with 20 or more wins and set a new program record, winning 13 matches at home this season. Head coach Nicole Behringer, the first coach in program history to lead the team to 3 consecutive NCAA tournament appearances. In the NCAA Division II women's soccer quarterfinals, Lenoir-Rhyne could not hold on to a 1-0 lead, falling late to Florida Tech by the final of 2-1. Katie Durham scored this goal for the Bears to give them the 1-0 lead. Riley Miller in goal, amazing, set a new career high with 11 saves. The Bears finished their season with a record of 13 wins, 5 losses, and 3 ties. They remain the only South Atlantic Conference school since 2017 to not only win a women's soccer regional, but they've done so in 3 times since 2017. Lenoir-Rhyne women's basketball returned home and won Saturday over Emory and Henry in overtime, 92-82. Lyell scored a career-high 33 points, 10 of which were in overtime, as the Bears are 4-3 overall, 1-1 in South Atlantic Conference play. Moving over to the Lenoir-Rhyne men's basketball team, they won their 8th straight Saturday, defeating Emory and Henry 95-87. LR had 5 players in double digits. Conrad Lachinsky led the way with 19 points. He also had 13 rebounds for the double-double and added 5 blocks. LR 8-2 overall, 3-0 in the South Atlantic Conference. LR has a week off before their trip to Virginia Wise this coming Saturday. Lenoir-Rhyne women and men's track and field teams opened up their indoor season at the Winston-Salem College kickoff. Sophomore Antonio Davis set a new personal best in the 60-meter hurdles with a time of 8.13 seconds, ranking 17th in all of Division II and 3rd all-time in program history. LR is off until January when they take part in the Mondo College Invitational at the JDL Fast Track in Winston-Salem, Saturday, January 17th. Appalachian State freshmen Ada Morrow and Bryant Young rounded out the top 20 out of 51 competitors at the U20 men's 8K race at the United States of America's Track and Field Cross Country Championships on Saturday. Morrow would finish 17th. Young finished 20th. All 5 competing Appalachian State wrestlers won at least one match at the high-profile Cliff Keen Las Vegas Invitational Friday, highlighted by Kaden Kaiser's finish among the final 12 at 149 pounds. Meanwhile, here, Sunday at the Patriot Open hosted by George Mason University, Anthony Canetta finished 3rd at the 165-pound weight class, leading 6 Mountaineers at this event. App will be back in action for a duel on Wednesday, December 17th at Duke. Appalachian State women's track and field team opened up their indoor season at the Visit Winston-Salem College kickoff on Saturday. In her collegiate indoor debut, freshman Elena Braxton posted a pair of first-place finishes in the women's triple jump and in the long jump. The Mountaineers will resume the indoor track and field season with the UNC Asheville Collegiate Opener at Tryon International January 10th. Appalachian State women's basketball fell to Clemson 78-59 on the road yesterday, despite matching the Tigers at 30-all at the half. Senior Emma Smith and sophomore Jada McBride, who we see here, matched 13 points apiece for the Mountaineers, who dropped to 6-3 overall. They'll remain on the road, opening up Sun Belt Conference play a week from Wednesday, December 17th against Marshall. Accepting an opportunity to compete in the postseason, Appalachian State football will face Sun Belt Conference rival Georgia Southern in the J-Lab Birmingham Bowl, Monday, December 29th. The game, held at Protective Stadium, the four-year-old home for Alabama Birmingham football in downtown Birmingham, will kick off at 2 o'clock Eastern and air on ESPN. This will be App's 9th bowl appearance in 11 postseason eligible seasons at the FBS level. It earned bowl berths in 8 of their first 9 seasons after becoming postseason eligible in 2015, including an NCAA record 7 berths in their first 7 seasons. Mountaineers, 5-7 in Dow Logan's first regular season as head coach, included 4 losses by a combined 15 points, including a 25-23 home loss to Georgia Southern on November 6th. That was one of their 3 losses by 3 points or less. As always, more details can be found at our website, WHKY.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic, as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
It's Black Friday and Paramount Kia has exciting news.
Okay, you probably have a car payment right now. You probably are doing a bunch of Christmas shopping for your in-laws, outlaws, and everybody else in your family. Okay, bring that car that you're currently driving to Paramount Kia in Hickory, trade it in on a new Kia, and we're going to give you more for your trade. You don't have to make a payment on the new Kia for 90 days.
That means no payments until 2026. That's more cash for Christmas.
And you pay off those credit cards early.
All right, so where do I sign?
Paramount Kia in Hickory.
ParamountKia.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Hey, grab me one too.
This is Suit Up Sports. Suit Up Sports. Where opinions are as sharp as a tailored suit. No fluff, no gimmicks, just unfiltered, hard-hitting takes on sports and a whole lot more. It's time to suit up.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
This is Community Focus on the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. A North Carolina Department of Transportation contractor has reopened an Iredell County road 3 months ahead of schedule. West Wilson Avenue between US 21 and the entrance to Country Club Apartments in Mooresville closed in mid-September while crews from the Lane Construction Corporation widened the road, installed a multi-use path, and improved traffic flow at the intersection of West Wilson Avenue and US 21. Transportation officials originally expected the closure to remain in place for 6 months, but crews finished the work that required the closure in less than 3. This work is part of the larger project widening Brawley School Road to a 4-lane divided road between Interstate 77 and US 21. The project also will see U-turn bulb outs installed, intersections signalized, and bike lanes and sidewalks installed. All construction for the project is expected to finish in early 2029. For real-time travel information, be sure to go to drivenc.gov. With details on a new internship program for Burke County students seeking a culinary career, here's Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Rob. 3 Burke County public school students will soon be the first graduates of the Navigate internship program in the district. The culinary internship, a partnership with Caldwell's K-12 and Navigate, gives students interested in food service and hospitality real-world experience by working in BCPS cafeterias, preparing meals, serving lunch, and learning about inventory in K-12 kitchens. During the 12-week paid internship, students worked at least 10 hours a week in their school cafeteria while also having the opportunity to earn internship credits through the BCPS Career and Technical Education Program. Interns received one-on-one training with Navigate's chef Odalise Garcia, learning the foundation of knife skills, kitchen safety, and standardized recipes. The cohort also took a field trip to Charlotte to tour Compass Group headquarters and other food service industries to see future career opportunities in the area. Next semester, the internship will expand to accept up to 10 juniors and seniors interested in food service. Congratulations. Reporting for WHKY, I'm Arianna Mack.
Thanks, Arianna. That wraps up Community Focus and the WHKY News today. Remember, you can get all of the latest news and sports 24/7 at our website, WHKY.com. We also have local news and sports 7 days a week on our sister station, WHKY Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM, and streaming on multiple platforms and at our website. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, David Cedrone, and Jason Savage, I'm Rob Eastwood, and from Hickory, this is the WHKY News.